Oh my.
Hello. Hi. How's everyone? Welcome. Welcome. Coffee, thank you for the 12 bits. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the log. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Renshu. Hi, Rotag. Good, how's you? I'm very good. I was knocked out most of yesterday. Events happened yesterday and I had to cancel stream at very short notice. I apologize for that, but I'm here now. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. It's not like we're gonna have a very long stream today anyway. But like, I like streaming. I like that people are forced to sit here and listen to me yap. I'm nothing but a silly court jester. Why is my face tracking keep disappearing? Wait, you guys can sit with me while I try and fix this. This has been an ongoing issue for like the last stream, and yesterday when I was trying to set things up, I completely forgot to set up the daily check-in thing. Whoops. This is fine. Why is it disconnected again, as always? I need a bonk button? Maybe. I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure Tits has like a designated bonk setting. I just never set it up because people like throwing things at me, you know? Why am I being put to sleep? Every time! I don't understand. I connect via USB, but I don't have my USB actually plugged into the thing. Why? Yeah, connect to PC, please. You know, it's kind of the one thing that I needed to do, VTube Studio. This is why I've paid to have you on premium, you know? Fuck, okay. Okay, that's fixed. Redeemed bonk. Yeah, I want to do a redeemable bonk. I wanted to do, well, Patry and Nap, I'm pretty sure. I think it was Patry and Nap. It was definitely Patry who told me it. Patry gave me a really good idea, like a couple months ago, of having, like, a spray bottle. Like a spray bottle redeem, so that like anytime you guys like every day you get closer to treating me like an actual cat, you know? Also, hi June, hi Reclusive, I hope you're both okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Forced? Did I say forced in something? I don't remember. Whoops. Right, I have fucking bullshit to show you. Wait, where's MS Paint? Really important. So you guys know how I was talking a lot about how I was having issues finding merch of my Oshi Gavis Battle, right? Let me move this behind me. Yeah, so I was having difficulties finding merch of Battle, right, for like a reasonable price. Because as much as I would happily pay 150 quid for a Gavis Battle plushie, that's not money that I have to throw around, right? And so it turns out, Hollow Stars have had a collab for a while now. They've had a collab with this one like clothing store, Omona, or however it's pronounced, right? Really cute stuff. But there's like a really sad reality. So of course I went and I had a look at the store, and I had a look, and all the stuff that they have there is really cute, you know. It's still kind of pricey, but like they've got like cute designs for the clothes, right? And I just look at this. Like every other article of clothing is in stock. Look at the one that's out of stock. Look at the one that's sold out. Do you see that? Do you see? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's just my luck. I was so excited too. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I can finally get something cute. And obviously the one that I want is the only one that's sold out. This world is cruel and unforgiving. Every day I must march on to the depths of the darkness. To the cruel reality that is life. It's upsetting. I don't understand. Hopefully they restock on that sometime soon. I don't actually know how if that collab was like a limited time thing. I mean, they still have much of like of Magni and of Vespa, and you know, but yeah, you know, if I get lucky, maybe they'll restock. I really need to snooze. I'm okay. Pick a more obscure Oshi? No! Like Narissa Ravencroft. She's not obscure. She's not obscure. If anything, she's like way more, you know, known and beloved, you know? For some reason, every time that I've opened up Twitter, it's been in my timeline, and there's like a tweet from Narissa going, Callie senpai, I need you. Kiara senpai, I need you. But, you know, and I'm confused. I'm gonna choose not to question it. I'll find out tomorrow when I'm at work and stalking through all the Hololive shit. Welcome, Shielded Leaf. Hello. How you doing? Stinky. Look at me, I'm Shunshi. Woo 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 woo. Come to my stream on a Monday and I might put you in the cum jar. Oh. Little accurate Sunshi. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, thank you for the headbands. Thank you. I guess if we're yapping today, I may as well just open up web fishing immediately. There's no reason for me to like drag things out, you know? Oops, breaks over. Breaks over, I flee now. Bro, what the fuck? What's wrong? Go back to your job, you capitalist. Yeah. You guys hear that? Sunshi is a like he works ill. Bro has a job, imagine. Disgusting behavior. That sort of behavior isn't accepted in my chat. What? Yeah, exactly. You have a job. Do you know how gross that is? That's kind of disgusting, actually. I think we should euthanize you. Why would you have a job? You could just like make this into a public laugh with you. I'm scared. I'm scared of people. Private, whatever. Imagine web fishing instead of going actually fishing. Imagine let me put on some music. How about that? Let me put on some music. No, please don't play that. Okay, cool. Sorry, that was... Don't worry about what that was. Music for... Empty head. As a job haver, we're gonna have to put her down. No, you guys are just jealous of my lack of having a job. There we go. There we go. That's better. But yeah, no, I don't see why you guys would want a job when you could just like, I don't know, hang out with me always, every day. You know, it's not parasocial if we're actually friends, right? Right? Why would you have a job? Yeah. I say you crit. I say you quit your job, you join my emo band, yeah? I can be on like the trumpet or something like that, because that seems like fun to play. And then everyone else can do the vocals. I see no issue with this personally. As a job oh, I already read that one. Yeah, but her going actually fishing would result in no fish being caught and a lot of whining. No, but here's the thing, I could go fishing. Like, actually, I could. You need to get like a fishing license or permit or whatever, and then you need to like actually find a place to fish, and then you need to get a fishing rod, and you need to make sure you have the appropriate gear, and like, how am I gonna, what am I gonna do with the fish after I catch it, right? I don't really want to eat the fish. I don't want to have to kill the fish. I'd feel kind of bad if I did that, right? I've forgotten how to do this. What was it? Just like spam click at this bit. That's fine. That's fine. Eat it? Yeah, but then I feel bad. Like, that fish had a family. Think about it, right? You've taken the fish out of the water, and all, like, somewhere in the ocean now, there's like a little fish baby, yeah? There's a little fish baby, and it goes to its fish mama, and it's just like, Mom, why isn't Dad coming home? And she's like, I don't know, Timmy, I don't know, I'm scared. And poor Timmy now has to grow up without a father, and now he's like messed up emotionally and mentally for the rest of his life because his dad just left and never came back, and yeah, I don't know, I think fishing's not for me. Your stream title says it's playing Among Us? Does it? It shouldn't. I changed that. Wait. Huh? I changed that, didn't I? Funny you say that, because from my perspective, I can't actually see a title at all. Why is it? No. Why? No, go away. Why is it saying I'm playing Among Us? Go away. Shh. Shh, ignore this, we're not having scuff. See, but it gave me the correct title for when I put it onto YouTube. I don't see why it'd be different for Twitch. Okay, whatever. Web fishing. Title may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. Okay. Moof. There you go. Title, what do you mean it will conflict with Twitch's moderation policy? Sure, okay, MILF isn't allowed in titles anymore, fine. Who up fishing they web, it's too late, Patry, I already made the choice. Shielded Leaf, thank you for the follow, thank you. Oh, much appreciated. I know, my charm is very powerful indeed, that even when I mess up, I'm able to make you guys follow me. That's okay. But your brand is But your brand is parasocial horny scoffed. I beg to differ. Never say that horny is my brand, ever. I do not agree with that in the slightest. If anything, I'd say out of all of the streamers that I've met and watched and whatnot, I'm probably the most say-so of them, okay? I refuse to be a YouTuber. It's never happening. How's DJing today? I'm good. I was dying yesterday. But I'm fine now. It's a-okay. It's fine. Mac, welcome back, Renchu. Welcome. Don't give birth in a hospital. Never give your kid a birth certificate. They'll be the best criminal ever. What was it about, like, the second that your baby's born, you should, like, give it $1 and then take the $1 away, like, moments later, so that its net worth goes into the negatives and technically the cost, they cost, like, infinite amounts of money. Something like that. I don't remember the specifics, but it was something really smart. Pretend that I said something really smart, yeah? Dejan, you and I like to pretend we're sussy, but we're more tame than half our friends. Exactly. Just because I say, on occasion, out-of-pocket shit doesn't necessarily mean that I think out-of-pocket. I'm just being a truth seeker, that's all. You guys can never understand me. Only Patry understands me. Who told my wife I was... Wait, what? I'll read that in a second. Who told my wife I was at the bank, didn't tell her which one. Ooh. Man. Fish want me. Women fear me. Each night I go to sleep with the existential dread that one day everything that I know and love and all those that I meet and cross paths with will eventually die and nothing actually matters, and at the end of the day we're all gonna turn into dust. But like, it's fine as long as I can fish, right? The fish keep me sane. That's fraud and your baby doesn't have a bank account. Aha! Make your baby a bank account before it's born. And then give it the money and then withdraw the money immediately after it's born and then put its social credit, I want to say? Social credit, net worth, same thing. But, yeah. Put that into the negatives. Immediately. Yeah. Trust me, I'm a lawyer. Sometimes. Once. Man, I love fishing. Bro, Doku, do you know how bullshit it is? Doku. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you this specifically. Twitch wouldn't let me put MILF in my Twitch title because it said it might conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. I don't know why you specifically have to know that, but now you do. It holds up in court. Yes, exactly. It holds up in court. But giving birth on stream doesn't conflict with it. Okay, Twitch. Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Why would you want Dan Clacy watching you give birth anyway, or just anyone in general? Why would you want to do that in front of an audience? I feel like, okay. How old do you have to be to like have a Twitch account, right? It's 13 plus, isn't it? Surely, at some point, some little 14-year-old, like young and unassuming, went onto Twitch and they saw someone giving birth live that day, and now they're traumatized, and now Twitch should technically owe them a couple thousand, you know, a couple $100,000 USD for like trauma of seeing that on their sites because they couldn't moderate it properly because the moderation system is not great. If someone gave birth on Twitch, yeah, this was like, I want to say 2 days ago, I believe. Either yesterday or the day before that. Someone gave birth live on Twitch, and Mr. Dan Clacy, or whatever it's called, Mr. Twitch himself went to that stream to congratulate the lady. Yeah. The more followers and money you bring in, the more you get away with, just like in real life. Yeah, exactly. In real life, if you're rich and you go like park in a place that's illegal, that's just, you know, all you have to do is pay a fine and then it doesn't matter. Like, the laws don't exist for rich people, okay? Oh no, I broke the law and now you're asking me for however much in money? Let me sneeze some of my pennies at you. Someone also had the no-no dance live on Twitch. Yeah, I remember that one from a while back. I don't even remember what happened to the person who did that. Didn't she get like a 2-day ban or something? I really gotta sneeze. I feel like I gotta sneeze, but then every time I go to sneeze, I don't actually sneeze, and it's plaguing my existence. If fines are not progressive, stuff is allowed for rich people. Oh, to be rich? Yeah, exactly, yeah. This is why I gotta get rich, so that I can get to my evil schemes, you know? Yeah, fine just means legal for a price. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I'll read that in a second, I'm sorry. June, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you. You caught a catfish. Just like me, for real. Whoa, be nice of you, John. Yeah, exactly. Hey, chat, do you guys want to be nicer than June? You should give me more money. Let's gamify your fucking expenses. God, that's what we're okay. So uni, right? Game development course, right? Well, technically I'm a game designer than anything, but more than anything, but like lately we've been talking more like the business side of game development, and it seems that like it's kind of fucked up. The business side of things. So it seems a part of the course we have to like discuss how to keep people addicted to games, right? And how do we make it so that people like, I don't know. Oh, hello? Okay. That's a big ass fish. Sure, you can go into the tank. Oh, hello. Yeah, how to gamify, not gamify, sorry, how to make games like really addictive and stuff like that. So essentially, let's say you're playing, I don't know, Pokemon on your TV, right? You're playing Pokemon on your TV, and then you go to leave the house, and it's just like, well, I want to keep playing Pokemon, so okay, no worries. Then you have Pokemon Go on your phone, right? So then you take that with you, and it's just like, well, okay, well, now I want even more Pokemon, so I guess I'll listen to like stories of like the Pokemon adventures and on like fucking Spotify or to the OST, and then you know, I go into like fucking the city, and there's like billboards of Pokemon everywhere, right? It's basically about how do we put as much of the product into people's lives as possible. It's fucked up. You're not allowed to have a life. You're only allowed to think of this product I've made, basically. Yeah, I can't lie. I hate this course only, but not like the whole course. I hate this specific assignment we've been given only because I can't think of anything good for it. Like, I've chosen to like look into the Resident Evil games and how I can make that into like multimedia, right? Alright, where you know, you take it with you wherever you go. And all that I can think is like, I don't know, we'll put it onto a billboard, and then we'll put like a QR code onto the billboard, and now the game is like showing up for one lucky person who can use their phone as like a controller, right? But then that just causes issues because it basically means that you're like holding your phone out for a good couple of hours while trying to play for a mission in public. But I don't want to do the same normie bullshit, which is, oh, I'll just make Pokemon Go but for Resident Evil. You get what I mean? Yeah. Anyway. Design an MPreg/Yaoi history course with degen to spread amongst the masses. If only they would let me. If only they would let me. They only gave me... They gave me a limited amount of like... of IPs I could choose from. Had they have let me choose anything and everything, I 100% was willing to make it about like the monster and the beast. Which I rediscovered recently, which is probably my favorite yaoi manga to have read. I brought it again, literally yesterday, but I was thinking about it a couple of days before, right? Because I remember it being a really good story, and I remember thinking to myself, shit, I never actually got to read like the last volume of it, right? I only got through volumes 1 to 3, and then shit happened, and then I no longer had them. Wait, let me go put the big fish away. But yeah. So yesterday, I got out of class early and I was like, okay, cool, I have time. Before I go anywhere, I should probably go to the comic book store, right? I go to the comic book store and they have the Monster and the Beast, but the problem is... the problem lies with the fact that I was dressed like an actual fucking Fujoshi? God. Where's MS Paint? Okay, let me draw this out for you real quick. So, where's my pen? If I have a pen, that is. Oh god, it's gone missing already. Okay. Yesterday. Let's see. So, here's my head. Right, I had my glasses, which were fucking dirty as shit, because at this point I did not care. My hair was, like, pinned. My hair was pinned because I've been wearing hair clips lately, and it's windy, and I didn't have a hat on, and it was, like, really just bothersome. There's my... Hang on, here's the top of my head. Cool, great. Here's the top of my head. Here's my ear. Here's my other ear. Here I am. I've been breaking out a lot recently, which is also an issue. So now I'm covered in, like, little bits of acne, right? you know, it's awful, it's horrible, I don't understand. My skin's been fine for a couple of months, but since uni started back up, I've started like breaking out, right? What else was I wearing? It was like my big ass like oversized hoodie.
Hey, hey.
Thank you. Thank you for the head pets. Thank you for the redeem. I didn't see which one that was. Hail hydrate. Let me take a sip. Okay, my big ass oversized hoodie. I could have sworn I had a jacket on. Right, I had like a varsity jacket over it, right? So I have like a varsity jacket. And then the hoodie that is like slightly too big for the varsity jacket. And varsity check, big stretchy. Right, here's me holding the monster and the beast, right? There's my hair. There's more of my hair, right? It's like, what's the sign for guys again? It's like that, isn't it? Okay. Here we go. So here's my BL that I'm holding. And then of course, because I'm gross, and I was in a bit of a rush yesterday, I had on like slightly oversized joggers that have like coffee stains on them. That had coffee stains. I have to go into the store, and usually whenever I'm going into comic stores, I'm like kind of okay with going in them because I don't like sometimes I overthink things, right? And I always worry like, shit, what if I look like a stereotypical weeb? I realize you can't see that. What if I look like a stereotypical weeb? And like people are judging me, right? I was like, it's fine. I'll only buy my weird shit in there if I'm dressed like relatively nicely, right? Because if I'm dressed relatively nicely, they won't think anything of it. They won't question me. Hopefully. But obviously I was for Joshi maxing yesterday. That's the point. I was Fujo maxing. And what made it even worse, it was like buy 3 for the price of 2 or whatever, so I ended up walking out with all 3 volumes of The Monster and the Beast. And like my hair was fucking frizzy as shit as well because I guess I didn't dry it properly last night. Not last night, the night before, sorry, so it ended up sticking to my fucking pillow. You were actually in the Fujo fit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I didn't mean for it to work out the way that it did, but it do. Usually I try to avoid it. Usually I try to avoid it. It's fine. Maybe they thought different because I had like my fucking Jordan high tops on, you know? Maybe that canceled things out, okay? Maybe if they're so focused on my feet, they won't notice that the rest of me is bad. Actual perfect woman. Wait, thank you. I put a lot of effort into it. You should go to a bank in a pirate costume, you get looks, but I don't want the looks, that's the issue. Okay, but if you blend in with the other Fujos, then it's the perfect disguise. Aha! Issue. I was like one of 5 people in that store, and those other 5 people were very like they were either like, I don't know. They either looked normal, they either looked like, you know, and I mean this in a good way, they looked like normies, or they were like, you know, like they were very like well put together, and then I'm there covered in my fucking food stains and acne scars, and I'm just like, fuck. I mean, I can't just leave the books there because knowing in my luck I won't be able to find volume 1 ever again, so I had to just kind of suck it up and I had to suck it up and go in and buy it, you know. Oh, it's fine. It's not like I look like that always, you know. It's whatever. DJ, not everyone is as single-mindedly focused on feet as you are, but I'm not focused on feet. But what's the phrase? Like, when you're on stage, when you're on stage, the first thing people are gonna notice about you is your feet. Just something like that. I forget the phrase. It's like, shoes are really important, is what I'm trying to say. Make a full coma based on your experience, Lamau? No, I don't want that to be my legacy. I have been seeing that one Twitter post like go around being like, it's like a picture of like a kind of plain looking lady with like acne and glasses and huge boobs, and being like, this is like a typical Reddit user, and it's like 30, no boyfriend, missed out on life, huge boobs for some reason. I'm just like, yeah man, I get it. She's just like me for real. Just got acne at them. Oh no. By the way, speaking of acne, I brought like a pack of pimple patches in Japan a couple months ago. I haven't had to use them until recently. They're on like a different level of good skincare, of great skincare even. 10 out of 10. Fucking sucked the gunk out of my face immediately. Let me just start. There we go. DJ got a billion things going through her head, meanwhile everyone else is thinking about grades or nothing at all. Bless. No, but I know that they're probably thinking about me, because let's be honest, everyone's thinking about everything always. Even if it's like, oh, well, that's none of my business, I'm not gonna worry about it, you're still gonna think about it. Right? You can't tell me that you've never looked at like a stranger and like just noticed something about them and yeah. You get what I mean. Me too, exactly. If I saw the IRL, I literally wouldn't care, by the way. You lie. Everyone cares secretly. They just want to act like they don't care. Man, Fujo Gen is real. I was thinking of the topic of cover songs, which I still haven't finished the first one, but that doesn't matter. I did want to try covering, what was it called? Confessions of a Rotten Girl? Yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that, but I don't think I can make it sound good. I do think it'd be suitable though. You're just thinking about single hot milfs in a local area? Yeah, about man I love fishing. Whoa, a new creature, you call a sturgeon. I want a second opinion. Me too. Me three. I wanna meet you moms. I wanna meet you moms. I wanna meet all my friends' moms. I wanna see if I can break the curse of parents not liking me. I think parents don't like me because I think they think I'm two-faced. Because they see, like, when someone is of certain status, right, I go really quiet. I mean, I'm generally a super quiet person, right? But like, it's next level quiet when it's around someone's parents, right? And so obviously they hear me like talking to whoever, and I'll be a little more like silly and goofy and chatting my bullshit, and then they think that I'm like secretly like a completely different person or whatever. I feel like you'd be the kind of girl my mom warned me about. Why? Tell me. Give me insight on myself. Tell me about myself. You can be like my IRL quote V quiz that tells me about what sort of vegetable I'd be if I was a vegetable. I remember I did something like that once around 10 years ago, and I got told I would be a cauliflower and also a sheep. So make of that what you will. British. British, gross, nasty, disgusting. Oh, I fell. That's what I get for being British. Blimey, they put me in the fucking 7th layer of hell, whatever, just for being British. How fucked up is that, bro? You'd be a tomato so I could throw it at someone? I mean, you can do that without me being a tomato. Oh, no bait attached, whoops. But like, yeah, like I was saying, I don't need to be a tomato for you to like throw me at someone. You can just do that. What am I gonna do? Stop you? No. I think it'd be kind of funny, yeah? Oh yeah, horrifying. Just like the trash man. The trash man? The trash man? Are we talking about the love of my life? Fuck, where is it? Shit, the love of my life? Are we please just let me the love of my life? Are we talking about the love of my life? My beloved one and only Cam from Date Everything. It's not my fault that I have good taste in fictional men, okay, and you don't. You're missing out if you don't like Cam. That's all that I'm gonna say. Well, speaking of moms, Degen, right, as you said you wanted to meet my mom. As you said you wanted to meet, my mom called me. Get her onto Discord. Get her to call me. It's because she wants to speak to me, Patry, that's why. She sensed that I was thinking about her specifically, and she was like, yeah. Yeah. She was like, that's my girl right there. I was like, teehee, you're making me blush, what? I mean, I bet that you guys secretly don't want me to meet your moms, because you know I would be too good at them. And you know for a fact that you can't, like, you don't want me to be a homewrecker, right? But, like, I think I'd be a great parent to my friends. Just, like, don't do what I do, and it'll be fine. Another 2 hours of speaking about Trash Man? Well, we can make it into another 2 hours of speaking about Trash Man. I fucking... I just, listen, I'm passionate. I'm a passionate person. He's passionate about trash, which IMO is pretty hot. It's basically like being an artist, right? He's an artist. I'm technically classed as an artist to some degree, apparently. It's basically a match made in heaven, you know? Is this the hot milfs in the local area I was warned about? Listen, those ads are for me. Not you. Me. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. I need to find a way to become a mom. Giving birth is like... Giving birth is like probably the best way to do that. Last I checked, there's a thing over there. Oh, parkour. Parkour, please. No? Can I not? Eh? Parkour. Yeah. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, no! I did it on accident. Liking trash is not the same as making art. Iron Giant taught me that. No. It's different. Art is subjective, which means trash can be art if only you wish to see it that way, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say. Oh, look at DJ trying to parkour. I'm always good at parkour. What do you mean? Oh. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine, whatever. I think that's called unorthodox adoption. What, kidnapping a child?
Oh my.
Only if you let it be. And Kun, thank you for the 100 bits. I was gonna send a picture yesterday. And ping you, Ant-kun, actually. I was gonna send you a picture of my Red Bull, and I was gonna be like, this is what your $2 got me. But then I forgot. Then I got tired and went to sleep, so you never got to see that. No, it's surprise adoption. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, is it really adoption if, like, I don't even know what to say to that. $2 worth it if it supports your bad habits? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll start smoking next. Don't test me. I want to go into this forest area. Imagine, it can be like a horror game. It can be like Slenderman. Collect my 1,000 pages. You guys ever think about what like a bad bitch Slenderman is? Like, look-key, I know people were like super scared of him in like the early, what was it? Early 2000s? Early 2000s, like 2010-ish. I don't know what to do with my skull stuff, actually. I know I needed to save it for something, but I don't remember what. Yeah, everyone used to be super scared of Slenderman, but honestly, he was a skinny legend, and I love that for him. He was slaying before slay was even, like, a proper, like, well-used term, you know? Hey, Google Docky. Smoking? Psh, that's rookie shit. Doing math? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh god. I'm losing my voice. Caught an Atlantic salmon. But yeah, hang on. Let's look at Slenderman real quick because I need your guys' thoughts on this shit. Slenderman. Because he's just a guy. He's just kind of shy, isn't he? Where's MS Paint? That automatically open if I reopen it. No? Hang on. This one? Okay, cool. Okay. So Slenderman, right? Right. He's just kind of a guy, which I find really funny. And I've been thinking about this for like the past couple of days, right? Because the topic of Slender came up in like one of my previous conversations, and I was thinking about like why are people scared of Slenderman? Like, are you telling me that if I went into the woods and I just kind of stood at you like from a distance, people would start making stories about me? Because I'd like that. He's literally just a guy. He has legs for days. Listen. Are you telling, like, there's a guy waiting for you in the forest and has even made a ton of, like, drawings for you. Would or would you not be in love with that? He made a little scavenger hunt just for you. And you tell me you have the audacity to be scared of him? That's so rude. Look. Look. You made him cry. You made him sad. He misses you. So mean. People are afraid that Slenderman would make them nut. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're scared that he would treat them too right. Just how I would treat your mother and why she would end up dating me and getting married to me and making me your new stepmother, and you would have to, like, I don't know, do all my chores for me because I'd be too lazy to do them myself, but like I have the authority, haha. Yes, I would shit myself if I saw that in the middle of the woods in the dark. What if he's lost? What if he's literally just lost and he's scared and he's trying to ask you, like, hey, how do I get out of here? But he's really socially anxious. He's just a sweet guy. He's just shy, you know? You telling me you're gonna make fun of him? Like, maybe he's autistic and he just doesn't understand social cues. You're gonna be mean to him about that? That's kind of fucked up. I would look at that thing, want to rub its bald head, and then I would rub its fat bald head. He doesn't have a fat head, leave him alone. He has a normally sized and shaped head, and I would expect you to respect him on that. Hang on. Just gave me like the dumbest idea. What if I just like Where is it? There we go. Apologies, just one moment. If I just... How do I can't change the size of that, can I? His fat bald head. How do I... Why can't I have like a bigger size on the pen? Eh? Okay, I guess not. I guess I'm... Oh. I see ya. I see ya. You just like... I don't know. Are you telling me you would make fun of him for having like a big head? That's also kind of mean, right? He looks like a thumb. Why would you say that about him? That's so mean. But you said that about him. Nuh-uh. Big head from too many thoughts. Oh, alright, I've now adopted a child. All I need to do is become a woman. Good luck with your endeavors. Soon you'll be one of the hot milfs in my area. I'm coming for you next. The chud stepmother Degen throws a beer bottle while he telling me to get any more. No, 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 no. You would love to have me as a step-parent. I kind of want to keep storing. You would love to have me as a step-parent. I wouldn't abuse my powers or my anyone for that case. I am here to break the curse, okay? Hot MILF, sensational. Yeah, exactly, exactly. See, Renshu gets it. Renshu gets it. Soon, all the hot MILFs in the area will be mine. What's it that Rouge says in, like, Sonic Adventure, like... It's like... All the gems in the world are mine to keep. All the MILFs in the area are mine to keep. Or something like that. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Shit, I completely forgot about getting hot. Never mind, I give up. No, don't give up, Bibajia. Don't worry about it. Everyone's hot in their own way. You know? It just means that you're not your own type. Women aren't real, they're a lie the government made to market to the poor. Yeah. Like, I'm literally just here to get more money for the government. So that they can use it for whatever, you know? That's why I'm streaming right now. I'm actually a government drone. Yeah. Good luck finding my source code, though. Guys, don't believe Degen. She can't even talk to normal women, let alone hot MILFs. I'll have you know. I talk to women all the time. You know? They just go to a different stream, that's all. You just don't know them because they're not on this they're not on this platform. I already found your source code. No. I didn't give you consent to look. That's bad. That's illegal, Doku. You can't look at my source code. That's crazy. Degen is the opposite of artificial intelligence. Well, okay, first of all, I'm very smart. I'll have you know, I did an online IQ test and it gave me... I forgot what number it gave to me, I just remember it being a surprisingly good one. I don't actually believe in those online IQ tests. You know, like, if you ever take like those dumb little quizzes that you get like advertised, right? Like on fucking news sites, they'll give you completely false information, tell you that you got it correct. Like if you put in the wrong answer, it'll tell you got it correct anyway, and then like you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so smart, I should do another one of these, and then meanwhile you're just like generating free ad revenue for them. I forgot what number point prove it. No, because this was from ages ago. You expect me to like constantly keep my memory full with useless, pointless things such as numbers of how smart I am, I can speak. I promise. My bad, G, you right? Yeah, exactly. How would you feel if someone looked at your bones, huh? Looking so insensitive. Just because I am technically a piece of software. Think of it from the skeleton's perspective, okay? It's hard to keep info in the bucket when it's constantly overflowing with— oh, shiny! Yeah, shiny. I don't think there should be anything shiny in the bucket. I think that means whoever's donated to the bucket needs to, go to the hospital, actually. I don't know if that's normal. I memorized the force of gravity on Earth. Yeah, did you know? Do you wanna prove it? What's the force of gravity? Don't Google it. Tell me. He hasn't answered in the past 5 seconds. He's chatting bullshit. Ant-kun foiled again. The bucket? Oh, you don't know about the bucket, do you? Oh no. Okay, listen. Many months ago, back when D-Gen was just a little baby streamer, me, the little baby kitten. Don't call me kitten. Little creature on the internet, right? Going wee, like on Twitch, whatever, right? Fuck, I don't even fully remember how it came about. Long story short, we just agreed that I had like 10 dads, and the only feasible way for that to have happened is if there was some sort of DNA bucket to contain their skin samples. Fuck, I don't want to fish. No, I need to go get the bait. Hello, kitten. Snaps belt, but it's actually like the whip sound effect from Johnny Test. The force of gravity is still less than the force of me around your mom. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Not unless I get to your mom first or something. Yeah. Man. You understand gravity? I don't understand the gravity of the situation I'm in. We are not the same. Yeah. You have 2 wolves inside of you. My wolves cannibalized each other in the womb. We're not the same. You sit and watch VTubers? I am a VTuber sometimes when I remember to stream. We're not the same. Bait licenses, crickets. Yes. Oh, shit. Fuck, I have so much shit I need to spend money on. Fuck. Don't fish in that man's belly. That's not how bath works. Okay. We can sell all of these. That's fine. Dijon has 2 wolves inside of her, Gremlin and marketable plushie. The 2 wolves inside of me have been making out for a long time now. I don't really appreciate it because I can't focus on anything getting done. But like, they're certainly doing something. They're certainly, yeah, I mean, at least they're not dead. It's only a matter of time before one of them dies from like, I don't know. I want to say dehydration. Maybe like lack of oxygen. Oh, I can draw. Right, yes. Here, right? Oh, I don't know why it did that. Why would it do that? Huh? Sure, why not? Yeah, this is a mechanic. Why does it only— okay, it only works from when I'm like here. Okay, well, Become blue, I guess. Ha! She hiccuped. I've been hiccuping a lot lately. I don't know why. I might be dying, actually. If I ask Google, it's gonna tell me I have cancer, and I don't want that. Did I ever tell you guys that I thought I had cancer on my toe? Actually, no, I know for a fact that I told you guys because I remember sending a picture of my singular toe to the Discord so that Fawn could see. It turns out it wasn't cancer, it was just blood. Make of that what you will. Eugen, you cute? I know I am. Thank you. Obvious info. Next statement. Moving on. That's so concerning. What, the blood under my thing? Well, it wasn't concerning. No, because here's the thing. I drop a lot of stuff. Always. Just the other day, I accidentally fucking mashed, like, my middle toe in with the controller on my desk. So, of course, I have my controller for, like, certain games, right? Like, when we're playing Blade Chimera, and I don't really have a set place to put it that's really safe, and so I put it onto my desk, but at some point, it got caught into my headphones, which I needed to take with me outside, and, well, the controller kind of just fell and hit, like, my weirdly big toe, and that really hurt really bad, so I wouldn't be surprised if that starts bleeding too. Yeah. I know I am as a wild response. We practice self-love in this house. Listen, if I'm not gonna be cute IRL, I may as well be cute online. You know? When you're a VTuber, anything is possible. If you're gonna LARP as an anime girl on the internet, you may as well go all out, right? Listen, what's wrong with being like, what's wrong with being aware that, you're all clearly enamored with me at all times, constantly, every day? Dejan, you're not cute, you're in my walls, please get out. Listen, what was that? Oh god, I don't like when my thing starts asking what was that, because I don't know either. I don't know what anything is, and if you start asking me what that was without giving me a clear, like, signal as to whatever that was, then I'm gonna be very scared and start shitting myself very fast. I found my heart rate monitor, by the way. I wanted to use that for the Soma streams, but I completely lost it. Oh god, I've been pinged. Oh. Wait, shh, hang on, let me respond. Shit, do I have to reply now? Can I think on it real quick? One moment, I'm gonna play out every single scenario into my head before I give you a reply. Just in case. I have to live through like 5 alternate timelines before I can make choices right now. My friends are all cute and I'll hear nothing else. Oh fuck, I drowned myself at that statement, Patry. Clearly, fuck, no, not again, I keep falling. What was I gonna say? Well, something was clear, I can't tell you what. It was definitely something with the statement, I don't remember. Couldn't take the pressure. Throws us off to the ocean. You ever get that feeling sometimes though, like you just like, I don't know, it's just one of those days where you want to dunk yourself in like a bottle of milk or something. That's how that felt. That was for when you get off stream. Okay, I'll reply. I'm sorry. It's just whenever I see like a Discord thing, right? Then my brain's just yelling at me like, look at it. What if it's important? What if your friends are dying right now and you're the only person who can help them, so you need to look now? A true girl failure moment? I'm not a girl failure. I have lots of successes. I built a small community, which personally I would say is a success. So, you know, shut up. I wouldn't be on Discord if I was dying. I don't know that. Listen, Doku, the fucking calling an ambulance costs too much money. Just call me instead. I'll fly over, I'll piggyback ride you to the hospital, okay? Dunk yourself in a tub of milk, huh? Well, 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 yeah, you know, it would, like, calcium in it. My bones would be really strong. If it, like, gets absorbed into my skin enough and then gets to my bones eventually. Well, not with that attitude. No, Doku, clearly you're in danger and only we can help. Yeah, exactly. Clearly. Clearly the only people who can help are your friends who live hundreds and thousands of miles away, you know? All the way across the ocean and a bit more, you know? We are all dying just very slowly. I mean, proof? I haven't died yet. I don't feel like I'm dying. I could be immortal for all you know. Again, I'm kind of a software, so technically I'll live on forever. Until somebody shuts my server down, then that's a bit of an issue, but we won't worry about that, yeah? Oh yeah, drink milk in front of the lactose intolerant skeleton. Real sensitive, guys. It's kind of sad that you're lactose intolerant and a skeleton. Doku, question, how brittle are your bones? I mean, brittle bones only are like an issue for like old people, so does that mean that you automatically like age a little bit because you can't drink your milk? Does milk keep you young forever? You would not survive in the skeleton war now that I think about it. I absorb skeletons from others skelepathically. So like the entire consuming the twin in the womb sort of thing? Kinda, except you're not in a womb and you just, like, how, is it like, I don't know. Is it like in Dragon Ball Z when Piccolo absorbs Kami and now they're kind of like two people? Well, no, they become one person, but now Kami's brain's in Piccolo's brain and, yeah. Do you have lots of voices in your head, Doku? That's what I'm asking. Renchu, thank you for the luck. Thank you. Hey, I consumed my tin. Yum, twin energy Patrick. You sent me that DM earlier. Here's the thing, I woke up very disorientated this morning due to reasons. I woke up very disorientated and I saw that message and I was trying to reply as coherently as I could and all that I could think of was, oh my god, twin. I was mildly concerned and then yeah, just didn't think about it. Clearly, you were just the better, like, the better twin. You took their nutrients from them. Maybe they didn't want their nutrients. Maybe they gave it to you. Maybe there was some sort of deep discussion that happened in the womb that resulted— do I not have bait? Whoops. That resulted in your twin being like, no, Patry, you have to go without me. Take my nutrients and run, or something like that, and then you were born. Okay, but that's the best reaction I could have asked for. Whoops, I drowned myself again. Uh-oh. My twins saw that what they were in for in this one and tapped out. You could have been like Fuwamoko though. We can be like Fuwamoko. We both have white hair and are animal related. Listen, hear me out. We start a second channel. We pretend like we're not Patry and Degen, right? We make completely new personas and we just become like the Fuwamoko of the indie sphere. How do I change my bait? How do I change my baits? This one? Oh, crickets are selected. Okay, cool. Squiddity! Welcome. How you doing, twins? Is that a Fuwamoko reference? Aha, no, it's an exact correlation because I mentioned Fuwamoko. I love Fuwamoko. I love them. I love them. The voices are really cute and they're so cute and I need to like grab them and like shake them around a little bit. They give me like cuteness aggression. I wanna like bite them actually in an affectionate way. Gently. Okay, but this is sounding like an actual fun plan. We could actually do it. I think that would be really silly. Maybe one day, one day. We have to get rich though, because I'd wanna go like all out, right? I'd wanna get like full new models. I wanna go all out with all the assets, with toggles, with like overlays and animated stingers and stuff like that. For Moko and Korone, some of my biggest inspirations, not that you could tell, what? No, the dog boy VTuber looking up to the dog girls, that's crazy. Man, I love Korone. She's like... Yeah, I have a lot of merch of her in my room. I had to turn around to check because I couldn't tell if it was more of her or of Aokun. I definitely have more of Aokun. But Korone, I have quite a few bits and bobs of her. I have a little plushie of her that I take with me places sometimes. She comes with me on adventures. I also have a little Aokun plushie. Fuck. I can't speak. I'm stumbling over my words again. The Aokun comes with me everywhere usually. Korone, she stays in one dedicated bag. Aokun goes with my general crossbody bag that I use for like everything and anything. It's usually filled with sauces. I don't remember who said who I said my fave Hollow Ian member was. Well, if you can't remember, then are they really your favorite? If I had more money, my apartment would be 80% plush. Degen always got that motherfucking thing on her. Yeah, if that thing was 42 sauce packets, then yes, I do have that thing on me. 100%. Gavin's drawers, welcome. Whoops. I drowned myself at the sight of you. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, typo. I don't remember if I said who my Hollow Ian member was. Oh, I see. Ooh. Because I don't remember you saying. In Hollow Ian, for myself at least, for Hollow Live, out like the girls, I guess my favorite. See, I want to say Mori Calliope because I've been watching her for the longest, right? I've been kind of in and out of her community since she first debuted. But I don't really keep up with her enough nowadays to still call her my favorite. But like, I still like get my bulk of Callie content every now and then, right? Especially since I mostly watch Hollow Stars. I guess, to be fair, maybe Cecilia. I really like CC lately. She's very cute. I watch her a lot when I'm at work. A lot of CC and Gigi. Oh, DJ in chat. Welcome, Zon. Welcome. How you doing? I don't think I've seen your fave before. There is only one correct answer, Doko. Yeah, Doko. The only correct answer, Gav's Battle. Even in the like, fuck that this is a question about Hollow Life and not Hollow Stars. Battle. Yeah, 100%. If you don't say it's Battle, then Battle. Tease. If you don't say it's Battle, then we can't be friends anymore. That's how serious this is. Curious to know what you guys think mine is? For Hollow EN. For some reason my brain immediately went to Ollie, but she's ID, isn't she? She's part of the Indonesia branch. But EN? I don't really think of who. I guess maybe... I can't think of all the members that there are. I am seeing like images of Gen 1 and Gen 3 in my head. Maybe Elizabeth? Maybe Herb? Maybe? Doko, are they still in Hollow? That is a fair point. I did first originally want to say like maybe it's Fauna or something, but of course she graduated a while back. My fave Hollow Ian member is probably Kiara or Ina, but I stopped keeping up with them a long while back. I mostly just watch my friends in indies now. Yeah. I got that. I feel that quite a bit, actually. I never really watched like actual live streams until I started getting friends who are live streamers, and then I finally started to understand the appeal of live streams. And no, it's not Ina or Bae. I think Bae is probably Doku's fave. Bae is very good. I do like Bae. Maybe Crony, actually. Wait, do I not have bait still? Fuck. Give me my worms. Is my fave, followed closely by the clock lady. You're same, I never used to watch their streams much before streaming. Now I wonder if I type too much in people's chats them out. I mean, the whole point of being a chatter is that, you know, you get to chat. That's like the whole point. I think as long as you're not like spamming the same thing over and over and over again, people are happy to have you in their chats. Don't stress. It just, it's too far. This way? No, yeah. Look at my favorite Hollow Live members. There's Defa Pattern. You wanna tell us? You wanna stop withholding secrets from us? Lately, I've been seeing a lot of, like, what's the phrase? Yume shippers with, like, VTubers. And I think there's I don't know why I find that kind of weird. Like, I get, like, being a VTuber, right? It's kind of like being just a voice actor for a character, right? Kind of, that's how some people treat it. But, like, hang on, the music stopped. This one? Sure. So some people see being a VTuber as like being like a voice actor for a character, right? Exclusively. And then because of that they see VTubers as exclusively fictional people, right? And then they start like shipping themselves with them. And I don't know why. I don't know why that's like still kind of weird with me. Like I wouldn't ship myself with, I don't know, Johnny Depp or something. You get what I mean? Because it's still like technically technically it's still like it's still like an actual person. I don't know. Wait, huh? I do respect the hell out of Narissa though. Oh no. Wait. I want to believe you're also a jailbird, but I doubt. Right, sorry, it's Ina. Me like Ina are a lot more degen. There's about to be a new mod position to fill. No, it's fine. Listen. You gotta respect other people's choices, Rotag. You gotta be open-minded, okay? I do love Ina. She is very cute. I do wish I watched her more. I just don't for some reason. I just find like the contrast between Ina herself and her audience to be so insane. More in the case of like how her audience acts directly in front of her and how her audience acts as soon as she's not around, because they are some of the most down bad, like horrendously horny motherfuckers I've ever seen. But then when she's live and when she's there in front of them, they're so polite and they're so fucking sweet. But the second she's not there, everyone's just like gooning to her, and I'm just like, what? It's so silly. Huh, I didn't know that. I just really like that she spoke Korean. I never knew she could speak Korean, actually. That's news to me as well. Again, I don't really watch her, but still. The more innocent the surface actions are, the dirtier the inner world. Is it? Do you remember the Ina back saga? That's exactly what I'm referring to. Shit was crazy. Man. Vaguely, I wasn't really around for that. So at some point, so Ina has a 3D model, right? And if I remember correctly, she was messing around with the model on stream and she turns it around and you can see her bare back for a second and so much art came out from that. So much. So many people posting pictures of it like, oh my god, my queen. What? She has some really wholesome takodachis too though. There's this one clip that I come across every so often on Twitter where like, I think it's like Ina and one of the other Hollow girls on stage, they're like opening up the concert or whatever, and you just hear like one really loud guy shout from in fucking silence, in silence of the crowd, being like, I love you, Ina! I want that to happen to me one day. It's so sweet. So dedicated. It couldn't be contained and people went feral. I fucking love the JoJo art that they did with the back posting. I don't remember any of that. I don't remember seeing any JoJo art from that. Vito's green suit incident? What? What? Wait, Vito did like a body reveal? Huh? Uh-huh. I love you, DJ! Thank you! No, now I'm embarrassed when it's being told directly to me. I avoid the Neuro/Vito community to BH. Yeah, I love seeing stuff of Neuro. I think that's just such a cool project and I love to see all the love and work that's put into her and how she's not like some slop like AI bot content, you know. She is actually like being constantly worked on and collabing with people and is something that Vito is like actively constantly expanding upon. I never really understood the community too much though. I don't know. I can't really get into it. At HoloFest a couple of years back, there was that group of super buff dudes cosplaying as a bunch of the Holo girls. That's so cute though. And it was fucking great, man. I want to go to HoloFest one day. I want to go one day. I'm too broke, bro. There's so much good in the world that I can't experience because I got no money. One day though. One day I'll be rich. One day I'll be rich and I'll pay for me and I'll pay for all my friends to go to HoloFest and we can all hang out and we can all go be nerds together. I feel like that'd be fun. It's okay, DJ, I hate those clankers too. Bro, we got into a discussion about AI in game dev yesterday, actually. Yeah, it's just weird to me that like so much of my class are willing to be like, they're willing to accept a game that's been fully made by AI as long as it plays okay, according to that one guy that sits at the back of my class who constantly thinks it's really funny and is just not, and all of his opinions are shit. And I hate him, but it's whatever. AI takes the soul out of a lot of things. Again, that's why I super like Neuro-sama, because she doesn't feel like she doesn't feel like she's like she has no soul put into her, you know? If that makes sense. I don't know if I can ever explain that correctly. You went to Japan like 2 months before HoloFest? I know. It's just unfortunate timings of things, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on in Japan at the time, because unfortunately up until I'm finished with uni, I'm very limited on like the times that I can actually go anywhere. Yeah, I was more so focused on when can I go and with other people, like when is it convenient, compared to what's going on at the time. I would like to go again, though, eventually, obviously. For a lot of other stuff, but that's gonna have to wait until post-uni so that I can, you know, actually plan around like the things that I super want to do and super want to go. Yeah. I was one of those people who was super optimistic for what AI tools could have helped with until all the Gen AI shit started coming out. Yeah, okay, so AI, great in concept. My face is stuck. Why is it stuck? Hello? Can I help you? Why is my face stuck? Am I back? I'm not back. Oh, great. Cool. Great. Oh, I was doing this at the start of stream. I don't see why it keeps disconnecting now. One moment. Could not connect, but that's a lie though. You're on the same server, so like, why? What do you mean you can't connect? Can you connect to PC/Mac? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. AI was supposed to take my job, not yours? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying about AI? AI is still great in the concept of like taking away menial tasks that like people shouldn't have to do. You know, at the end of the day, the whole point of progressing humanity is so that we don't have to do a ton of hard labor, I guess. Do I not have any more bait? I do not. It's so that we don't have to do a shit ton of difficult labor, and we can focus on being the creative beings we are, or something like that, right? But then people started using it to replace the creative beings, and it's just yeah. It's not great. It's not great. I can fully understand using it for conceptualization and whoops, straight into the ocean I go. For conceptualization of ideas and helping you in like aiding you in certain tasks, right? So for example, like let's say you need to write something. Let's say you need to write like a paper. Okay, don't get the fucking AI to write the paper for you. That's stupid and dumb, and I'm gonna assume that you don't deserve to pass whatever it is you're trying to like write for, right? But like instead of using it to write the paper for you, just get it to help you, you know, structure things, to reword things, to be used as a way to help further your way of thinking instead of doing the work for you. My face keeps getting stuck. Oh no, it's stuck again. Why? AI heard talking shit and froze you. Shut up. It's fine. 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 I'll be back in a sec. Just ignore me staring at you dead in the eyes. 1 sec. I don't see why it keeps doing that lately. It would probably help if I was connected directly to my PC via the USB, but my cord isn't that long. AI makes good target practice. Yeah. Oh yes, hello. Yes. Now connect the model to my thing, please. I beg. Okay. Phishing of instant model stuttering. It's not even stuttering. It's straight up killing me. It's straight up like taking my brain and just putting like so I'm not moving anymore. And it's squeezing the fucking wrinkles out of my brain. Did I tell you guys about the horrible key incident, by the way? When I... I'll tell you it anyway. I don't want to say when I XYZ because that just ruins the whole point of the dumb story. It's not even a funny story. It's not great. I'm still mad about it. I'm still so upset. I had one day. This was like a couple of weeks ago, right? I had made plans to go out, to go touch grass, to go get some food with some friends, you know, go catch up, whatever. It gets close to leaving time, like me leaving my house, right? It gets close to me needing to leave, and so of course I'm looking for my keys, and for some reason I can't find them, and they're not anywhere, and I can't seem to find them, and usually they're either in my pocket or they're on my desk, and I look at my desk and they're not on my desk, and I look at my pockets and they're not in my pockets, and so next thing you know, I've turned my entire bedroom upside down trying to find these keys, right? I'm looking in bags, I'm looking through all my clothes, I'm looking like behind the shelf, under the bed, I'm dragging out my bags from underneath the bed just in case, like, what if maybe it fell underneath my bed and directly into a bag, into a pocket, into the bag, so now I need to check all the pockets of those just to be safe, right? Hours and hours passed. I ended up having to cancel plans because I couldn't find my keys and don't have any spare ones. And 8 p.m. rolls around, right? This was like a 9-hour ordeal, okay, of me not being able to find my keys. 9 p.m. rolls around. I sit down at my desk, completely giving up. I sit down at my desk, there's like a bag of nuts and bolts on my desk, right, that I have from like putting up furniture a while back, right? I pick up the bag, and guess what was underneath that bag? My fucking keys. Anyway, I was not very happy. I was very upset, actually, and very stressed. I almost cried at multiple points of trying to find my keys. I remember this event. It was stupid. It was dumb. I hate it. I was so sad. I was upset. I was frustrated. I can already tell this is gonna have the most frustrating ending. Yeah. But the thing is that happens with like quite a few of my objects, right? So like the other day, I come home, I remember I come home, I say hi to Brojen, I pat the dog, I go upstairs, I put down my headphones, I'm like chilling in bed, I get up, I'm like, man, where are my headphones? And they're gone. They disappeared. They're not in my bedroom, I can't find them, I can't see them, so now I'm panicking and I'm going up and down the stairs like, where are my headphones? You know, Brojen got those for me, why would I lose them? Usually I keep them very safe. And I'm searching this entire fucking house only to find out I put it onto the back of the stand holding my drawing tablet up. I think I might be a bit ADHD. Things shouldn't like be dissolving into thin air, you know? The timing was great because I think I remember saying check your desk. yeah. Cause of neurodivergence, yeah. I might have OCD as well. A little bit, which isn't great. But that's like a... Oh, I hiccuped. Okay. There's something I've noticed recently, right? So like, you know when you lock a door, right? You lock a door and you think to yourself, oh, maybe I haven't like actually locked it, right? I should probably double check, right? And so you go back and you check the door like once or twice. I have to do I have to do it 30 odd times before my brain is like okay with it. Or like I'll already be like halfway down the road and think to myself like, shit, did I actually lock the door or did I just like hallucinate myself locking it? And then I have to all of a sudden like get off midway through my travel, sorry. I have to get off the bus midway through my travel just to go back home, just to check that I locked the front door. Yeah. Most positive, I'm somewhere on the ADHD slash autism or to autism area of neurodivergence. Yeah. I think, like, I feel like most people are on that spectrum. Somewhere. There's like, I forget what it was. I remember hearing about this in high school, but it's like everyone has it, even if it's only slightly, supposedly. I don't know how true that is. Oh, I for sure got the tism. Oh my god, bestie, twinning, same. Man. It's so crazy to me that you have to pay like a couple £1,000 just to get like checked out for that sort of shit. It's either a couple £1,000 or like 2 years of waiting. I have something, whatever makes me fixate and make videos. Yeah, you have you have get that bread syndrome. You're on that grind for real. Hi Renshu, welcome back. How's the stuff that you're doing? Are you getting on with your tasks? I'm pretty sure you said you had stuff to do. Wait, let me check something. I'm kind of keeping an eye on Google Chrome. Hang on. It's probably not healthy of me to be looking at the Chrome statistics more than my actual Twitch ones. Apparently we have 17 lurkers on top of 12 actual viewers, which is still slightly stressing me out, but also that number probably isn't entirely accurate in itself, so who knows. Get that bread syndrome, unfortunately it's terminal. Yeah, I mean, you've got that dog in your... Maybe you'll, like, do you think one day you'll ever, like, drown the dog with too much gamer subs? You got no bait attached, god fucking damn it. Such a plague on my life this is. Not a lot, fortunately. Fortunately? Hey, as long as you got a little bit done, then that's all good. Just take things one step at a time, yeah? Oh, absolutely no bait. God fucking damn it. God damn it, now I need to go all the way back to that dumb little guy who lives in the hole over there and tell him to give me bait. Maybe with coffee? I did get a coffee affiliate code recently, so we'll see. I see. Crickets. Oh, I can sell all my shit. Thanks. Do you want these? Okay, cool. I probably shouldn't have sold you those, but like, whatever. Thanks. You're welcome. No worries, bestie. I got you. Eee. I could've sworn I had a coffee myself. I did. I finished it. Okay. What time is it actually? It's 8 p.m. Okay. I will keep playing. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. I kind of want to play the new Resident Evil game. Yeah, whichever one was the newest one. I've been seeing quite a few people play it recently. I've never actually played a Resident Evil game before, except for very briefly once a while ago. I don't know. I think it looks really cool. Apparently it's great. It's funny because sometimes like I'll see posts of people being like, this is the next big game. This is so cool. We have like a complex like female character and everything, and then you have like other people who are complaining like, this game's misogynistic. I'm just like, how? I want to play it and find out. I want to see what was so bad to make a bunch of people be like, this game's misandrist. I mean, not misogynistic. Or was it misogynistic? I don't remember. It was one or the other. I'm pretty sure it was just some game journalists saying that though. I never trust their opinions. They never really seem to know what makes a good story. RE9? Is that the one with the girl? RE9. No, Resident Evil. Fuck, was it a Resident Evil game? I might be incorrect. Or was it Silent Hill? I don't actually remember. What was there was the one with the... Yeah, Silent Hill F, sorry, not Resident Evil. I don't know a lot about my horror games. I never really played a lot as a kid because they scared me. But yeah, the comments that I've been seeing about this game are very... on opposite ends of the spectrum, shall we say. Dude, I swear game journals have never actually played a game in their life. It's crazy. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like, they're pretending. They're like, yeah, video games are cool and hip, and we see the cool kids playing these all the time, so we can gain a profit off of talking about these really cool hip things, right? And then, lo and behold, all of their opinions on said cool and hip things are absolute dog shit, and just nobody wants anything to do with them. Was Poppy Playtime the last horror you did? Yeah. So it was Poppy Playtime last time. Currently we're playing Soma, which I haven't been very scared by just yet, except for like once. So yeah, I might get Silent Hill F if it's on sale at some point. Given the Steam October sale did end recently, so I probably missed out on that. I wasn't really thinking about it much before. Plus I did commission artwork recently, so I should probably not buy anything for a little bit. Of course, some people think that a story based around women's trauma and experience is sexist. Anything but the status quo is affront to them. Yeah, it's anything but the status quo is an affront to them. Yeah, it's I don't get it. I don't, like, sometimes I just wish I could like perform like lobotomies on these people and like go into the brains and see what makes them tick, because I don't understand. And clearly you need some sort of like brain scans for me to like start picking up what you're putting down, you know? It's not great. I just brought this Disney style horror game. It's got the OG 2D Disney style. Oh, do tell. It's pretty interesting, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing like a bunch of like old 2D Disney style games start surfacing nowadays, because 2D Disney is such a rarity now. Like now that they're all doing stuff in 3D, which in my opinion looks not as great as it did look in 2D. At least in 2D it looked like it had a certain characteristic to it, right? Whereas in 3D, everything was kind of samey and kind of not to its full potential, shall we say. Bye, sweet Carol. I can put the game in the game chat in the Discord. Yes, please do. I want to look at that later. I'm sorry, I was getting popcorn. What's going on? We're talking about horror games. We're talking about how people were like calling the new Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F, how they were calling it sexist. And then the other half the people who played it were actually saying like really good things about it. Yo, Gojen, hi Rocco, welcome, how you doing? How's existing? Tell me your secrets. I love RE4 and RE2, especially the part where I kill everyone. Of course you'd like the one where you kill the people. I mean, that's pretty much 90% of games. You go to a place, you kill a thing, right? And Kun, you seem like someone who said, like, I don't know, never mind, actually. I changed my mind. I forget that you like to pretend to be all evil and then you're actually just like a massive sweetheart. So I can't even make mean jokes about you because I know they're not true. Why would I lie? Thank you for the headpass. Thank you. Dude, like Silent Hill 3 has a woman as a protagonist and nobody said it was sexist back then. Hell hydrate. Let me take a sip. Thank you. Hey. And big stretch. You guys want to hear my knuckles crack? Wait. Oh, wait. Never mind, none of them are crunchy apparently. That's fine. That was my neck. Something happens to a woman? Sexism. How could you possibly depict her doing anything else but genociding all men and building a harem of slaves, you fucking bigot? Yeah, that's how it feels. It's fucking crazy to me. It's crazy. Women experience issues? But they sit there and be pretty and then simps throw money at them. Like, I wish it were that easy. Yeah. Man. I just don't understand how people like get to that conclusion at all. Ever. I'm pretty sure game journalists, oh, I didn't get to see that. I'm pretty sure game journalists just call things sexist for attention and views. Yeah, it's like buzzwords, right? It's buzzwords to get you to like click on their articles and to be able to like generate, you know, ad revenue and whatnot. It's kind of the same reason why like in newspapers, you're more likely to see crimes committed by minorities because, you know, like any sort of word like associated with minorities is going to be a buzzword for people to look into, right? it basically just gets people like raising eyebrows and causing unnecessary discourse, and yeah, it's really scummy. It's really scummy. But at the same time, I kinda understand that they have to use those buzzwords in order for people to actually look into what they're doing, but it's still, let's just put it like this, I've never met a journalist who's a good person, except for, like, once. Because they just genuinely wanted, like, a genuine conversation to unveil the truth. It's very rare for somebody to do journalism and be very genuine about it. You know, again, most of them just seem to want clicks and views, but it's really difficult to find places where it's like, actually worthwhile looking into, if that makes sense. Hello, DJen, how was your day? Hi, Mario, welcome, welcome. My day's been great, thank you, thank you. I've been chilling since, like, yesterday. I slept most of yesterday. And today's been pretty chill, too. I did a little bit of sketching, and yeah, that was it. That was my whole day. I ate, like, a whole loaf of garlic bread, and now I'm fine. That was my dinner for today. Gala dinner, if you will. Oh yeah, really, the only opinions worth listening to are people who gave it a go and tried the game themselves. This is why Street Fighter is goated. I get to suplex a woman. Exactly. Equal rights, equal fights. Man, I kind of regret not getting into when Street Fighter 6 was announced. I still can't get into it. It plays so differently from, like, Tekken or Guilty Gear that my brain doesn't register it. But they have such cool looking characters. Nah, I hate men, honestly. Only kind of joking, I'm friends with more women than men. That's probably more due to the fact that VTubers are mostly women. I have, like, the opposite thing. I think I'm more friends with men than women in terms of VTubers. I don't really know why. Like, for the most part. I'm trying to think of a reason as to why that would be. I guess it's just like, I don't know. I've always found it easier speaking to guys than to girls. I've always been like that since I was a kid. I don't actually know why. It's probably because when I was a kid, lots of girls hated me. Because I was this dumb little child who just wanted to be like, oh my god, you guys want to watch Pokemon? Oh, I'm playing Kid Icarus Uprising on my DS, you want to play it with me? You know, I was like that dumb fucking little tomboy. Meanwhile, all the girls were, of course, like, into, like, all that girly girl stuff, and they wanted nothing to do with me. Man. I always had that too, where I've always had a much easier time talking to girls than guys, regardless of VTubing or not. Yeah, exactly. Same. But for me, guys instead of girls. I guess there can be, like, a number of reasons for it. Who knows? Who knows? I was raised mostly around women, so I've always felt that I could get more emotional closeness with girls, but easier just chat shit with guys. It might be because, like, guys are so much easier to just, like, go into a conversation and come out of that conversation being like, yeah, we're best friends now. You get what I mean? Whereas with girls, you actually, like, you gotta, like, it's much more difficult to, like, tell boundaries, right? Which isn't a bad thing. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to, like, you know, have boundaries with people, but, like, some people are, like, way more obvious with where those boundaries lie than others. And I tend to find that with girls, I have to be, like, just a tiny bit more cautious about, like, how I joke about things and how I say things, because, you know, it's different from guys. Guys just don't give a fuck half the time. I want to be friends with more girls, though. Please. Women, notice me. Well, I know my reason. Dude, we could spend 5 hours arguing about fish and cheese and would be the best of buds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. To be fair though, I'm kind of equally as awkward around everyone, like IRL. It's online where I find it easiest to speak to people. That's where the experience of like speaking to of what I found with guys versus girls has come from. Whereas in real life, I'm still like equally as awkward. I'm equally awkward on both ends. Probably because of like eye contact. I can't make a lot of eye contact. I can't function when people can see me physically. Yeah. I'm autistic, and most of the autistic women I've talked to end up being hyperfixated, end up having the hyperfixation be monster smut or something, and their dirty secret is that they have a 10-foot tall cutout of a werewolf with a dick down to their knees. Whereas with guys, they usually just watch some fucked up anime or something. So, you know, it's a give or take. Yeah, I get that. Do I have bait on my hook? I best do. Yeah, I only just got some. It's funny, right? If it's funny, right? Right, you'd imagine. But like, I don't know. People are complicated. It's difficult, okay? People are complicated, and then the thing is that I'm really not good at like reading responses from people. I'm really terrible with like body language and like expressions and stuff like that, right? So then I tend to like overthink it a shit ton. And then convincing myself like, man, they hate me now. Or like sometimes I'll worry about my own body language and how I've said stuff because because I can't tell if like the sort of if the way that I'm acting while I'm speaking is a normal way to act while I'm speaking, right? And so I'll make a joke to someone, I'll tease someone about something, right? And then I'll have to like clarify later on, hey, so you know I was kidding about this, right? I can't tell if you know that. Maybe I just can't read body language correct, who knows? Wait, hang on. Oh, hang on, let me catch this fish and then I'll catch up on chat. Apologies. I'm so bad at my job. God, fuck, imagine. That might be a problem because I apparently have really bad resting bitch face. Apparently, Actually, never mind, I don't want to share that. That's fine. So, something about my own resting face, but yeah, only one person said that, it's fine. But like, I can get over resting bitch face. I can fully understand that's just how someone looks. It's just when like actually speaking to them that I start to stress about like every little thing, but also not know anything at all. Like, I'll just be quietly enjoying listening to the conversations of others, and people will come up to me and be like, "Are you okay? Did something happen?" I feel it. I mean, like, at that point, you may as well just have fun with it. You may as well, like, just lie. Like, they come up to you and they be like, "Doku, are you okay? You look really pissed. Are you okay?" And then you just, I don't know. You implicate somebody into a crime or something. You, like, oh, you could probably, that staff over there, that staff member, they gave me a concussion. They refused to do anything about it. I didn't know any of the people at the meet of Degen. I can't do that. Yes, you can. You can and you will. Hear me out. If you don't know anyone there, then that's even better, because then it means that like you can make up more shit. The world is your oyster, Doku. Your only limits are your imagination. The most awkward moment interacting with people that I quite often have is when an awkward pause happens in the middle of conversation. I have personally learned to not be scared of those awkward pauses. Either I use them to my advantage, because like, for someone who's like horribly like socially awkward, I'm also like weirdly self-aware, right? So like depending on who I'm talking to, I will bully them with the awkward pauses. I remember I remember one day I was at like a corner store, right? I was on my way to catch like a really specific bus to get to my place of education like a good couple of years ago, right? And this guy comes up to me. It turns out he's a first year, right? He comes up to me and is just like, excuse me, do you go to this place? Are you going there now? Can you show me like where to go for this? And so like he's obviously very clearly very shy. He's obviously very shy and isn't like speaking too much other than like just trying to get to where he's gonna go. And so I start fucking yapping this guy's ear off and like asking him all sorts of fucking shit about himself just to see like how far can I get this conversation to go with a very, very shy, quiet guy. And bro was like breaking out into a sweat. Bro was scared as hell. I think it was his first day at class. Or like going to that place, so the last thing that he really needed was this fucking stranger fucking querying on every single inch of existence. You literally bullied him with kindness. Listen, if I sense weakness that's weaker than me, then obviously owie, then obviously I'm gonna exploit it a little bit. You're evil for that. It was funny, okay? This poor fucking guy just wanted a bit of help and I started interrogating him. And he was stuck with me for like a good like 15-minute walk as well. I'll be seeing them every week, fuck you mean? Well, like, okay, then you have at least a week in between meetings where you can find out more shit to say, you know? More shit to make up, right? You bad cat. Degen, I'm proud of you. You bullied the young, vulnerable freshman. This is why you're number one squeaky toy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, do I not have bait? Whoops. You're actually psychotic? No. I have periods of, you know, what's the phrase? Experimenting socially. That's right. It's not always, but when it happens, it happened. When you hard, or something like that. Whatever that says. This is why I say Degen is a sadist secretly. Nuh-uh. Only sometimes. You know? Y'all don't believe me? What have I ever done on stream to ever prove that I'm a sadist? Other than what I just said, that's different. I've never once ever before implicated that I would ever be a sadist, you know? If anything, I've implicated the opposite. Bully me usually. No, nah. What? That's crazy. I would never do that. No. What could ever make you think of such a thing? Wow, see, you're gaslighting me right now. You're gaslighting the whole chat right now and thinking that I'm actually really mean. You called me Antkun? Yeah, Ann. I'm just shortening down your name to something a bit more manageable. Antagonist is 4 syllables. Antkun is 2. The fuck you mean, nah? Well, whatever, you know, whatever, it's fine. You bully me back. It's fine, it's even. I mean, ant is 1 syllable, makes it even easier. Yeah, exactly, ant. But like, Antkun makes it sound cute, right? Have a good eat. Oh shit, I didn't see the message. Sorry, Renshi. I gotta eat more. My eyes are sensitive to light right now. Get all the rest that you need, okay? Bye, Renshi. Thank you for stopping by. Steve well, okay? Then you pointed at an ant and said it's me. No. Oh no, I haven't seen ants in forever, actually. Like, the really shitty, Bugs Life ripoff from Pixar. I haven't watched that in a good couple of years. I remember having it on DVD as a kid. and being kind of scared of like how the characters looked. Wait. Do you guys have you guys seen Ants? Ants. Where's MS Paint? This one. Okay, cool. Does that show up? It does. Cool, great. I saw the trailers. You ever seen the movie? I don't remember anything of the movie. I just remember being scared. You know, someone sat down one day and they were like, okay, so we need to make a movie. We need to make a movie that's like appealing to kids and appealing to specifically kids who are gonna go watch A Bug's Life. And we're like, okay, no worries. We have a team of artists working on the prototypes for the designs right now. And then this is what they came up with. A team of people said that this was okay for kids to watch. And I don't know how I feel about that. Never saw the actual movie though. We could have a watch along at some point. I still want to do a watch along with chat. There's a specific thing that people use for it and I can't seem to find what that is. This was some nightmare fuel. Yeah, for real. Sylvester Stallone Ant becoming a quad amputee and bleeding out in his friend's arms is certainly a super kids movie. It's great. It's great. You gotta teach them while they're young though, right? Okay, not everything is fucking ice cream and gumdrops, okay? You can watch it. Yeah, don't you wanna come join me? Okay, perfect movie marathon set list, right? Ants followed by the Human Centipede movies, all three of them, followed by Winnie the Pooh. Do I have baits? I got crickets. Oh, I still have leeches left. I remember this? It was like a Vietnam ant movie? Yeah. Yeah. It was weird. Why on earth? Can we just do like Barbenheimer or something cute like that, man? We can do that. We can bookend it with Barbenheimer. Okay, so we'll watch the Barbie movie, then we'll watch Ants, then we'll watch the 3 Human Centipede movies, and then Winnie the Pooh, and then Oppenheimer. I have the best ideas. I know. Madoka Magica palette cleanser Lamel? Winnie the Pooh, the horror movie. Winnie the Pooh can be a horror movie depending on your outlook of things. I mean, you know, what's the name of the kid? Chris? Was it Chris? Okay, so like, hear me out. Chris is maybe, is that his name? Yeah, Chris is Christopher Robin. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking. I wasn't too sure if I was saying Chris, like the actual guy from Winnie the Pooh, or if I meant like Chris from Sonic X, but cool, great. Christopher Robin. Friends with a bunch of stuffed animals that are actually wild animals. So either one of two things have happened in this instance. Either A, he's been given some weird sort of like hallucinogenic like psychedelics that are bringing these stuffed animals to life for him, or he's actually been raised by a bear in the woods and maybe they eat him afterwards because they're wild animals, and like, you know, when you get hungry, teehee. That can be a horror movie. I'm great at writing movies. We should write our own horror movie. You know, isn't Winnie the Pooh technically like public domain now? Love you, bestie, but we ain't watching that. Doku hates us. Chat, did you see? Doku literally just said that they hate us and they want us to die. Doku, why do you hate me? Live action canon shows that they are in fact real plushies that came alive. Okay, but where's the science behind that? That's kind of fucked up in its own right, because now you've taken something as innocent as a plushie and you've given it the horror that is existing. to be conscious of your own existence and the fact that everyone's gonna die and that you're probably gonna die, but you can't really die because you're a plushie and you have like no organs, right? So like what exactly counts as like ceasing to exist in terms of being a plushie, right? That's a horrific way to live. I think being immortal is a much stronger punishment than being alive, right? I remember there was a movie where the father of Christopher was a World War I vet dealing with shell shock. Oh, I don't know, it's fucking Disney. Well, Disney haven't, like, they're fucking giving out slop if they're not giving us the fucking science of how the plushies work. Like, for example, how did they work in Toy Story? I don't fucking know. They don't explain that. For all I know, it's some fucked up wizardry that they're bringing the shit to life and giving them the burden of fucking taxes, you know? They missed out. I really like the fact that Winnie's name comes from a bear at Winnipeg Zoo. That's really cute. Being immortal is cool. I can pull a Warhammer. I don't see anything of Warhammer ever. Actually, at my comic book store that I was in my fucking Fujoshi getup at yesterday, they do have a shelf dedicated to Warhammer, and recently they've had a second shelf for Warhammer books, which I didn't really look over because I was there for my BL, but I might investigate next time. They looked kind of cool. I think the artwork looks really pretty. I think if immortality doesn't come with an invulnerability, it would suck. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, if I was immortal, the first thing I would want to do is, like, put myself into, like, what's it called? Like one of those like steel press things, right? You know, the ones that like you see on like TikTok and Instagram and you see it like crushing like the mountain of plates. I'd want to put myself into one of those, but like a full body-sized one. Just to see what would happen. Like, would I still keep existing? A hydraulic press, yes, I'd want to go into a giant hydraulic press, have that squish my entire body, and then I'd want to see if like if that keeps me, if I'm still like alive after that, and if you can like scrape me up into like goop and reform me into an eventual person. You get what I mean? Toy Story 5 plot involves someone finding out the toys are living and exploiting them for money. I haven't actually seen Toy Story 5. I've just seen like the little fork guy, and I was just like, well, I already have such good memories of the first 4 movies, why would I watch the 5th one? Wait, unless there were only 4 movies. Was it 4 movies or 5? Unless that was a joke. Well, I haven't seen the 4th one. I've seen 1 to 3, sorry. Toy Story 5 doesn't exist now. It exists in my heart. Shut up. No, I've seen 1 to 3, sorry, not 1 to 4. The 4th one is the one with the fork guy, right? That's the one I haven't seen. There is a 4th one. Shit, I see. Okay, maybe I did a good thing by not watching it. That was a genuinely believable plot, though. Why do you need that when I can squeeze you? You can't squeeze me to the point that my blood and guts are everywhere. That's the issue. Like, I want to feel my bones get crushed. I want to hear the crack in my skull before it all goes to dark, right? But like, if I'm immortal, does it actually go to dark? It's such an enigma. Hello? Huh? Hi, Son, welcome back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know, it sounds painful. No, I get, but like if you're immortal, you'll get over it. At the end of the day, pain is just a feeling. Pain is just like a bunch of chemicals going into your brain telling you that that something's not right. As soon as you're able to get that through your skull, why do I still have Cam here? As long as you're able to get like that thought into your skull, that pain is just like a notification, then like it's fine, you know? I dozed off and woke up to bones being crushed? Yeah. Okay, Son, hear me out. If you were immortal, right? Would you or would you not want to put yourself into a human-sized hydraulic press just to see whether or not that can actually kill you or not? And if it does, if it does keep you alive, if you are still alive after being squished into mush, can you eventually be, I don't know, like pressed into like a human-shaped mold and still be a functional human being? You get what I mean? What kind of immortal? Like, do you reconstruct or do you stay as mush? Well, I guess you can technically be reconstructed. But like you don't reform automatically, right? Right? Like you need the help of somebody else to put you back together, right? Just an enigma within the thought process of the human race. I exist. I'm a real person. Sometimes. Except I'm not. I'm just in your computer. Always. Constantly. You know, every time you turn off your PC, it actually kills me temporarily. That's why you gotta be at my streams always. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. That won't be great. A world without degen, imagine that. Depends on how desensitized you are to pain at that point. Okay, you become immortal. You go to a scientist, right? And you say, hey, can you take out the chemical? Can you make my brain stop producing the chemical that causes pain? And you get that done. So now you're completely numb to pain. You chug like 5 bottles of whiskey before you get crushed by the hydraulic press. Wait, can we kill Degen? Only if you want to. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of killing is fine. Of me. A smidgen. That is an interesting thought experiment, not gonna lie. I'm just wondering if I should plague you guys with another thought. Let me put on, sorry, I should probably put this on autoplay, but I'm kind of scared of what autoplay will make you guys listen to, because next thing you know, you'll be listening to ASMR of some kind. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. No, I need to save that thought for when I eventually flesh it out and make it even more horrific than it already is. It has something to do with laying eggs. But we'll worry about that later, okay? That one hasn't had time to marinate just yet. There's a genetic condition which makes you not feel pain. Unfortunately, because of it, people usually have some pretty bad self-inflicted injuries from childhood. I see. I guess overall... Oh, I do have bait. I'm dumb. Overall, if you didn't have the pain instinct, then at some point you could just like lose a whole hand and you wouldn't really realize until you're like bleeding out over yourself. I mean, it's not like us saying no will change anything. You're so right. Oh my god, you get me. No, I can't say it. I can't say it. I need to save it. I need to save it for when I can say it like directly to them and then get the horrified reaction on stream. It's fine. Oh good, I have time to acclimatize before my brain gets blasted? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll say something else eventually and then we can go from there. But until then, that thought stays in the vault. Did you know there's a parasite that replaces fish tongues? Huh? Wait, I wanna know. I wanna search this up. Parasites that eats fish tongues, yes. Oh my. Oh my. They're kind of cute though. Wait, no, these are adorable. Hang on. Wait, sorry, let's just remove that. Yep. These are kind of cute. Look at them, they got little faces. Oh, they're so polite. Oh, it's a mama and a baby. Oh, how cute. They are not adorable, they are abominations. Would you let it replace your tongue? They seem like they would ask really nicely about it, as to which I would have to say yes. Look at, oh my god, he's got like little handsies as well, look at him. Oh, he's so polite. What a polite young lad. Holy Jesus, oh, you're so mean, you're so judgmental to him. He's just a guy, he's just trying to make a living, he's trying to make sure his kids get fed, you know? Really, really, really important. It literally ate the fish's tongue, okay, and? Pup's gotta eat, or something, you know, like... Okay, but why does such a bastard look so polite? Right? He looks like... he's literally just a little guy, like, well, please feed me, fish senpai. And then like, he's so cute. He's so like, he's got like his little hands together, like he's doing like the little finger point thing. My sister in Christ, I would not want to find that in my fish. Yeah, but like, what if it becomes super nice friends with your fish, right? What if the fish and the parasite are actually besties? Like, would you not want like a little mouth parasite? Does this not look adorable to you? It's just a little friend. It's kind of like if you get a tapeworm, right? You just have a little friend living inside of your body helping you manage your food, right? Is it gone yet? Shit, Doku, I'm sorry. Let me, wait, just, I think it's cute. That's all that I'm gonna say. Okay, it's gone. I got rid of it. I'm just saying. I think it's pretty cute, and I think that you guys are incorrect for thinking otherwise. My opinion is the only true one here, okay? Anyone who disagrees with me immediately gets banned. Okay, gone now. I hate it. I don't know. Look, some parasites can be cute, okay? Some parasites can be cute, and I think we need to come to terms with that, and we need to keep an open heart towards, you know, the different types of bugs and parasites that there are, okay? I hate the ones that are exclusively like worm-like. Like you see the videos of like people putting like a praying mantis into water and then a worm like crawls out of their body and starts wriggling. I hate those ones. Those ones gross me out a lot because I imagine them like getting underneath my fingernail or something. But I don't have bait. I do not have bait. God damn it, forward again. Degen, sweetheart, lovely feline individual, cutest VTuber. You're wrong and I hate you. Man, listen, you can't be mad at me just because I'm telling the truth, right? Right? Like, I'm sorry to say, but like, facts and feelings are two different things, and only facts matter in this case, okay? And the fact is that they're cute. Also, oh my god, you think I'm cute? I know. Thank you. Oh, there's trash in the water. Okay, let me grab that. Why am I green? It's not a parasite, but bobbit worms are scary as heck. Bobbit worms. Let me search that up. Let me see if that's anything I can put on screen. Bobbit worm. Oh, these guys are just centipedes. What do you mean? Wait, I'm gonna put this on MS Paint. Be careful if you don't like, bug-looking things, okay? Just, these guys they're kind of polite as well. They look French. Yeah. They look French. They look like they own like a French restaurant, and that they're welcoming you in, and they're like the head chef or something, you know? Legion has officially become the Parasite VTuber? Bro, listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If I ever fully rebranded, I'd 100% want to be like a tapeworm. Or something. They kind of do, right? Right? Like, he looks polite and he looks French. I love that for him. Bonjour, Manoli. Je m'appelle Dijon desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. The only thing worse than the British is the French. Hi y'all, Hiking Duck, welcome, welcome, how you doing? If I had a nickel for every time Cat VTuber re-debuted as a Parasite, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I mean, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe I'd do it as like a side project. I think one day, what I want to do is I want to start like a second VTuber account, right? But I want to pretend to be like a femboy, and I'm gonna put on like a fake voice, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I would like fully play a character. I'll fully go into the lore. I'll 100% be that character and nothing else but that character, and no real gen will leak through it. Because me as God Dgen is basically just me as myself, right? Right? So maybe I should have an account dedicated specifically to a lore-based sort of thing, but I'm a femboy, so I can probably like, because, you know, I like femboys, so, because femboys are kind of cool, innit? No, please, just like a line of the circle. My friend did that exact thing, calls himself your favorite Parasite. But parasites are such a cool concept though, because they can take over pretty much anything, you know? I commend them. No, parasites. Like purr, like a cat purr. I see. I don't understand, like, how people come up with, like, good old play on words for, like, the community stuff. Like, for their persona and stuff like that in general. I tried thinking of some for myself, right? This is why we got stuck with Acolytes as the fan name, because I couldn't think of anything that I could incorporate that into with myself, so you just have the word Acolyte, which I get is it's in association with the entire, God of Degeneration or whatever, but like, I wanted something a little different. I might change that in the future, actually. It's not like I really use the term Acolyte a lot. Oh, I'm pretty good at that. If you ever need help, I have a few people— oh, I fell into the ocean, into the lake even. I have a few people come up with— I've helped a few people come up with community/mascot names. I would like that, actually. I couldn't think of anything beyond Acolytes. You know how my channel points are called Papa points? Yours could be like Degen dockets or something. Oh, I think my channel points are just like DNA samples. Which is just... which is just specific to that one little inside joke for the OGs, I guess. Degen, I thought of something for you yesterday, actually. Degen docket. Wait, question. What is a docket? Docket. Like, Google Docky. But since you're doing, like, the software angle now. Yeah. Something pertaining to data. Degen's data. I was... I don't know. My bits and bytes or something. I stole that from someone else. I can't take that. Like something with bites would be good. Okay, so yeah, Bits and Bytes comes from like another VTuber that I follow on Twitter. I can't like I don't want to take it. I don't want to steal it. A docket is basically a collection of information. I see. Oh, mash. DJ packets. Okay, but packets just makes it sound like I'm a drug dealer. Packets makes it sound like I'm trying to give you the good shit, right? Right? I mean, it makes sense in terms of like, oh, I'm a software. I've been corrupted. But like, Legion Data is pretty cute. Data Bytes kind of sounds like acolytes. That I quite like that actually. Legion Data and Data Bytes. Data. I have to think about it. I'll add those onto the short list. If someone can note them somewhere for me. Or I can do it now actually. Degen Bytes. Oh wait, what was it? Degen Data? Fuck. Degen Data and Data Bytes. I'll look into that. Yeah. I'll look into it. I wanna have more like community-based stuff. I need to sort out Twitter tags as well. I started doing that near debut and then I just didn't do anything with it because I wasn't fussed on it because it's not like we have much of like an active community outside of what's on the Discord anyway. It's okay. It takes time. I still have no idea what to call my community. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, one day I'm gonna wanna. I wanna like, I don't know. There's gonna be one day I'm gonna want to rebrand, I think. I don't see myself as being God Degen forever, right? It kind of just became like I didn't expect myself to be as lucky with streaming as I did, and then Degen just kind of stuck, and yeah. So then I was just like, fuck, I guess I'll just stay with Degen for now because I really wanted like my own face. But I definitely think that at some point after uni, so give me like a year or two or maybe 3 and I'll have something like big and proper and we'll have like a big rebrand or something, I don't know. Kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes for Taz? Yeah, that would probably work. We do have the Taz based more around like the entire like acolyte sort of thing, don't we? I haven't checked what I've named my Taz in a while, to be fair. Wait, support is megabytes? Megabytes. But again, I want it to be like, I don't know. I also want it to be like some sort of wordplay on like my name or something. Like, I don't want it to just be a word. You get what I mean? Or, yeah. I don't want it to just be a word. Kind of like how, I don't know, the one that I'd remember is Vespa Noir from Hollow Stars, who has graduated a long time ago. Vespa would call his community the Vesties, which I thought was very silly and cute. Like bestie with a V? You want it to be inspired, I get it. Yeah, exactly. Genmates. Genmates? I mean, yeah, but then that's gonna make it seem like everyone's debuted alongside me. Even you, and you, and you, and even if you don't plan on streaming, you will debut. You will be my gen mate. I actually like that. I mean, to be fair, I have successfully bullied a few people into becoming VTubers. Software virus obsessed with idols. Not a bad angle to take. This is valid. This is valid. I won't lie, I really wanted to like keep my talk on like idols and my Oshis. To like pretty much zero. I wanted to like never ever talk about that because I won't lie, I'm kind of shy. I'm shy when it comes to speaking about things that I super like, right? And I don't want it to ever be that like, I don't know. Oh, she streams and she's talking like she's spreading love about how old she is. She's trying to get noticed by them. She's trying to be different, you know. Some people are like that, right? I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan who happens to also stream. I don't know, but I guess I've recently stopped caring with that since everyone else here are like holo sims. So yeah. Judging my recent VTubers and Oshi trend, I don't think many people would think that way. Yeah, I've noticed that too. That's why I'm not really too stressed about it anymore. But like, I used to be. God, imagine having an opinion in 2025, the mere thought of it. Hey, listen, opinions nowadays are cause for cancellation. I was terrified to comment on any of my fave stuff on my VTuber account because I didn't want to be seen as a clout chasing thing, but fuck it, I'll do it on main now that I want friends. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm too lazy to make a bunch of like personal accounts just for interacting with my Oshias, so I do everything from my main accounts. I mean, I may as well. What time is it? Shit, it's almost 9 o'clock. How long have I been going for? Almost 3 hours already, holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you guys wanna, and we can continue yapping for a bit. I'm just gonna wrap things up a little. You know? You wanna stay here, don't leave. You wanna know why you wanna stay here? Because there is an MPreg redeem. There is an MPreg commission redeem down there with your name on it. And if you stay here for the fucking channel points that you get from raiding into somebody, then you're one step closer to getting that redeem. Okay? Yeah. Ugh. 1 billion channel points. Listen, every little helps, okay? Not my fault that you're thank you for the head pats, thank you. It's not my fault you're a bunch of broke ass bitches. So broken channel points. God, imagine. Fucking peasants. Look down on the peasants and sneer at them. I'm determined to become MPreg. You're gonna MPreg yourself if you get that channel point? If you get that channel point redeem? Huh? Love you all. Okay, take care. Mwah, mwah. Bye. Bye, Patry. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ow. Fuck you, Ankun. Fuck you. Why would you throw that at me? Ah yes, a god calling us peasants. Nothing more fitting than that. Yeah, exactly. You should be like feeding me fruit right now while I sit upon my throne. Upon my godlike throne surrounded by all the cute like anime boy harem that I could possibly ask for, you know? Oh, I will just give me another 20 years to get those points. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm streaming until the end of time as far as I'm concerned. Catch the food. I'll catch it in my mouth next time. I'm just too lazy to have multiple Twitter accounts. Yeah. Same. I still find it so funny that all of my payments on fucking YouTube has been super chats to Bettel, fuck. I hate that because I'm so fucking British, I don't pronounce my T's. Bettel, water. Clout. Feet. Bettel. She likes to feel tall, but she's like a cat, so just throw a bowl of yarn at her. That joke's on you. I know how to crochet. That shit would keep me entertained forever. We love Babiscattle, for real. All my homies love Babs Getwell. Wait, oh, I can do a funny little thing actually. Hang on, don't look at that. I can do a funny thing. Where is it? Ah. Here we are. If I just like, is all that's on my mind, bro. Little foot burger, innit? Innit, bruv? Innit? Get a bit of cheeky Nando's on the side, innit, bruv? Oi, 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 oi. What's all this then? Man. Okay, well, oh, shouldn't you make the image transparent and put it on top of the model? Okay, see, so I could do that, but I'm really lazy. Plus, it's like an X-ray of what's in my head, you know? Yeah, I'm correct. It's like an X-ray into my brain, you see? And now that you've gotten the X-ray of it, we can turn the X-ray off. Getting X-rays too frequently is really bad for you, actually. Causes damage to like your skin cells or something like that. I don't remember. Apparently it gives you cancer. So nothing much relatable. I don't think a lot. A lot of people like, I don't know, lots of people have lots of thoughts. I tend to have none until I start speaking. I don't know if you can tell. Like, of course I have like an inner monologue, but half of my inner monologue is just like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh god, everything's doomed, everything's going to shit, we're all gonna die, the ship is constantly fucking crashing and it's sinking constantly, what do I do? But then on the outside, it's just like, I say words and sometimes they're the correct words and sometimes they aren't. I love starting sentences and seeing where they go. Yeah, exactly. The fun, beautiful little thing about the English dictionary is that you can just string together any amount of words. Like, you can just do that. You can just say stuff. I personally always talk to myself and I have a hard time deciding what I'm going to eat. I have a habit of like pacing back and forth and talking to myself and having discussions with myself about potential conversations that may come up during the day. I can never do social events last minute because unfortunately I need that time to be able to yap with the potential conversations in my head so that way I'm mentally prepared to have those maybe potential upcoming conversations with other people. You get what I mean? It's like I have to practice for it. You do that too. You get me. Like, I think, it's super weird, like, if I watch like a playthrough of a game where it's a lot of speaking, right? So like, for example, I watched this one guy, fuck, I forget his name now, it must be something like Thumb, with an M at the end. I watched this one guy play A Night in the Woods, I think it was, where you play as like a silly little cat and you go back to your old hometown and you reconnect with a bunch of old friends and stuff like that. And obviously 90% of that game was speech, and for some reason I got like a speech buff. Like, my stat points increased temporarily after I watched that playthrough because of the character interactions, and I, like, temporarily had it embedded into my brain, and I could use that, like, IRL. Yeah. Especially when I have to tell my boss something, yeah, but, like, I don't mean, like, for stuff that you know is gonna happen, right? Like, I mean, yeah, of course, rehearse if you know you're gonna have like a specific conversation with someone, but I'm talking about like thinking of everything that could possibly happen, right? So like, I don't know, let's say I have to go to the store, right? Well, maybe while I'm walking home from the store, someone might talk to me, so I may as well practice like a bit of small talk of just in case somebody ends up talking to me, right? Or like on the like if I'm walking through like a narrow alleyway, like sometimes you'll bump into people with dogs there, and you want to make conversation about the dog. So now I need to practice for that potential conversation that probably won't actually happen because the chances of that happening is very, very slim. Yeah. You get what I mean. You get what I'm saying. You lost me. I don't go that far. No, but I know I'm correct, right? Like you have to believe me, right? Right? It's normal and it's healthier. Okay. I do. Yeah, exactly. I'm not insane. Lots of people do it. It's very healthy. It's very normal. I also kind of was streaming a bit as well, to be fair. Well, like, how do I put this? Like, I'll end up being not burnt out from like talking, but from like I'll have streams where I just kind of forget how to speak and how to have a day like this where I'm just yapping on the entire time, right? And so all that really helps is if I watch like a stream of somebody that I admire, and see how they go through things. And obviously I'm not gonna copy them one-to-one. I'm not gonna memorize the whole fucking spiel into my brain, but it gives me a good sense of direction of like, how do I react to this and that, and when's a good point to speak and when not to speak. And yeah, more like WEBFISHING to VH. Hi Sunshi, are you on another break? Are you finished with your shift? I'm just wrapping up actually. You know? You missed out on the web fishing. Oh, my bed is so comfy. I love that for you. I love that for you. I want more pillows for my bed personally. I want to get into bed. I'm quite sleepy. It's 9 PM, that makes sense. It is almost time for me to sleep. I have to sleep soon because I have to wake up for 4 AM tomorrow. The world hates me. The world hates me. And I can't deal with it anymore. I don't want a job. I want to be a NEET. Grr. Look at me. I'm Shunshi. I'm Shunshi. Oh, Dijen. You're my Lex Luthor. Dijen. 3 more hours and I'm free. You'll be okay. You can tank it. If that's the case, have a good rest, Agent. I'm gonna head out as well. Bye Mario. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Right, with that being said, I think I should send you guys off to Mr. Shadden, because I can rarely catch his streams nowadays. So it feels like a rarity to see him live while I'm also live, right? Here we are. Well, I'm gonna send you guys off to Shadden. You guys go give your love and support to him. I will see you lot on Sunday for Apex with Tensei and Seth. Yes. Okay? Thank you all for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Thank you. I'll see you guys Sunday, okay? Bye.